Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing platform. Wherever you are joining us from, I welcome you to this amazing program. I am here to bring to you a very important broadcast of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. This is an emergency broadcast that our Prime Minister delivered on the Saturday night. I want you to listen from the beginning to the end. Our Prime Minister has set the ball rolling, and he gave very specific and very important information. Please, watch from the beginning to the end. You'll be glad you did. Like and share to all platforms. Share to family and friends. I bet you your life will never remain the same. Let us watch and hear from the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. Let's watch.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Thank you. Since
Sonny, I can take it 2 more.
Yeah. Since he didn't give question, let's give mic to Fab. Fab, over to you.
Yeah, good morning, PM from me. Actually, it's not a question. Actually, whenever I come on your program, I don't ask questions because I follow you every inch. So if you want to take me down so that people can ask questions, fine. But I don't have questions because I follow you. I just want to make a contribution like I always do. So
go ahead with the contribution.
Thank you very much. I love this. So to our people that is listening to us right now, our fellow Igbo brothers from the old eastern region, whatever place you're from, you want to partake in the protests, make sure you write your will, because you will go out and you will not come back, since you've not learned anything that Nigeria cannot be. Nigeria is irredeemable. It will kill you and you will die. Nothing will happen. You cannot solve the issue of Nigeria via marching on the streets. You cannot do that. Now they've already started making it look like it is our protest, even though the PM has said it several times that we are not going to engage in any protest in Nigeria. We have our own protests. We have our own way of protesting. We've been protesting for the past 3 years. We've been sitting at home for the past 3 years. There is no protest greater than that. If you go out there, I saw in news the Yorubas have already made a statement that they will not allow invaders. They're already calling us invaders. So the problem we're having is our Igbo Gen Z, these little kids born in the north, born in the west, they are the little clowns dragging us into Nigeria. If you guys don't want to be sensitive, your Yoruba friends are deceiving you. Your Hausa and Fulani friends are deceiving you. You don't want to be sensitive. You don't know your history. You don't know where you're coming from. You want to go to protest. You want to go protest for one Nigeria. You will die as a one Nigeria. Go and ask people that died during the time of NSAS. Nothing happened. You will die as a one Nigeria, and nothing is going to happen. We have our own way of protesting. We no longer protest on the streets. We no longer carry placards. We no longer carry anything in signal. We protest in the way the Nigerian government understand, the way the world wants to hear you protest. That is the way we're protesting in the East. So if you want to protest with Nigeria, go ahead and protest with Nigeria. You will die as Nigeria. Thank you, my PM.
Thank you. Kashidan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Good evening, dear friends. My Honorable Prime Minister, I greet you. Good evening. I greet all the cabinet. I only have 2, can I say, question or something to say, because I don't have much. I'm following the Prime Minister every of his information, but what I wanted to chip in about the people that in the bush, those Fulani people that moves around carrying cattle all everywhere. Please, Prime Minister, extend that hand to all over all Enugu states, please, especially in Kano side. And another thing I want to ask, that is why I say I don't know if I can call it a question, is whenever I made a donation in fundraising, I always contact Mazi James, but I'm having a challenge on registering my ID card. So I have called him several times, but I think he's always busy. I don't know if there's any other person that can refer me to, so that that person can help me.
Contact use the contact in the BSA website. If you're having any issue, they're gonna put you through. Have you tried to contact using the contact on the website?
No, I never tried that.
That is where you should contact now. So not James. James is only to give some kind of verification if there is any issue arising from your application.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, last person as we go. Man like Ekpa NK. Man like Ekpa NK. Man like Ekpa NK. Tochila Bands. Tochila Bands. Igwe Kingsley. Are you there?
I'm here.
All right,
Can
over
you
to
hear me?
you. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, we greet you. I will remain respect, PM. Go ahead. We are just go ahead, protest.
This is not a question. I need two Nigerians to ask me a question, please. I will give them 5 minutes to wait for two Nigerians. So, Sonny, the Minister Information, I'll give you 5 minutes to bring in Nigerians. Thank you.
One Nigerianist, please raise your hand up. You are one Nigerianist. You support one Nigeria protest. Please come up here. Raise your hand so that I can spot you and bring you to the mic. Come and ask us why we don't want to be part of your protest. Ojaku, over to you.
Well, you don't need to give them tell them the kind of question they will ask. Let them just come here so we can, we are not here to do like some of them. So they can come here to ask their questions and all that. Thank you.
Ojaku.
Thank you, my Prime Minister. Good evening, everyone. I'm here.
We say we need one Nigerianist, and you are here, my Prime Minister.
I'm not. I can never be one until I die. I can never. I'm in asylum. I'm frustrating here. I want to go back to my land. You are telling me one Nigeria. Are you?
But you raise a hand when we are talking about one Nigeria.
I raise hand because I've been dying to talk to my Prime Minister for so long. I'm goosebumps is beating me here. You are telling me.
All right, right on.
No, Prime Minister, as our faces are different, that's how our own heart are also different. Biafra is very, very diversified, I don't have a lot of questions, but I have two things that bothers me when you're about the way you do things, Two, if you can let me. One is the way, because our leader who we follow told us about Ojemma about our money, Ojemma, the name of our money, our currency, and you gave it like a dollar. And the second one is when we talk about, and I feel like you're drifting to support. I'm sorry to say it here, like you are drifting towards US, and US, they are also corrupt, and I don't think we have to depend on United Nations to prove our rights. Even though they call you anything they can call you, they are the one that brought terrorism to Africa. If you can say it, if you can say the whole truth, because we are living free. There's nothing like poverty.
So, what is your question? Go straight to your question, please.
My question is not that I have question, but it's that I'm dying to talk to my Prime Minister, and I have to. I'm so happy, I don't know. I'm so happy, but thank you for giving me the opportunity anyway. But
all right. You have said something. So, well, let me tell you. You see,
okay,
the liberation of Biafra involved politics.
okay,
It involves diplomacy, and
okay.
it involves arms, which is
Yeah, I know that.
the activation of self-defense. So, this three dimension is what is bringing the Biafra independence. The approach is political approach, diplomatic approach, and of course the armed struggle approach. The armed struggle approach is that it has become necessary for us to defend ourselves after many years of Nigeria killing protesters under IPOB. So we, as a government of Biafra, we see it as it is very possible, it is very important for us to defend our people as we fight for the liberation of Biafra. There is difference between people having freedom, peace, and the liberation. What we are fighting is to liberate Biafra completely from the enslavement of Nigeria. So, in doing that, we will never be an island. We will go into international politics with the United Nations, America, and every other country that wish to do business with Biafra. We are not going to be an island. So I want everyone, I know all of you are angry because of the roles these powerful nations has played by not listening to the killings of our people, by shying away from the evil of Nigeria, and because of that, many Biafrans are angry. You don't want to have anything to do with it, even the United Kingdom. But remember, there are people in the United Kingdom that are not supportive of the evil activities of the United Kingdom during the Biafra-Nigeria war. There are people in the United States that condemned it. There are people in Europe that condemned it. So when we are, unleashing our anger on how they sidelined everything and even not punishing those who killed over 3 million children through starvation today, like Gowon is now becoming a national hero in Nigeria. We must understand that we are now living in the 21st century, where we must recognize those who are policy makers, decision makers, and who control the globe, the world. And they call them the world powers. So we can never live without them, no matter how angered we are. But what we have to do is for them to understand it's our responsibility to let these people who have not lived up to the expectation of the Biafra people to understand where they have wronged us. And the only way we can make that statement is through the approach we are using today, called multi-dimensional approach to Biafra liberation. If you do not agree with us in the diplomatic way, you will agree with us in the political way. If you do not agree with us in the political way, you will agree with us in the armed struggle. If you do not agree with us in the armed struggle, you will agree with us in the civil disobedience. So that is every means we have used to capture those. If we don't capture you in this approach, we will capture you in this approach, we will capture you in that. So we have used every mechanism known to man to liberate ourselves. And the only problem we have is finance. And we need to have heavy equipment to engage Nigeria. If you know what we have today, we are not doing it with AK-47 anymore, because we need to have more superior firepower to engage these terrorists who come in military uniform and kill our people and brag about it. So my people, we will have business with the United Nations, we will have business with America, we will have business even with Russia. If the opportunity calls, we will not make anyone our enemy. Those who fought against us during the Biafra war have today seen the mistake they have done by supporting Nigeria. Today they are not proud of what they did. But in as much as they're not proud of what they did, we will not also be that vindictive not to recognize when people change their stand. I thank you.
Miles the stand. Miles the stand. Over to you.
Can I go on now?
Yes, Miles the stand. Go on.
Good evening from this side of our own world. Good evening to everybody. Our PM, I don't know reason why you ask us not to join this protest. Though. Would have loved everybody that supported, that voted this, the other side of the government and this side of the government, to come out and protest. So they will learn it again, because I think the first stage of the election they did not learn anything. Maybe when they come out to protest now, they will learn something from it again. And I think this protest, one thing I'm saying about this protest, why I'm praying for it to go ahead is in benefit of what we are chasing. When I say it's in benefit, I've sat down, analyzed it, reasoned it in any angle, and I pray to God Almighty that this protest should come and it should nothing will ever stop it. Anybody that wants to come out can come out. I will be here to repost the videos, support them, protest from wherever I am, do my own. So, Prime Minister, I don't know why you are debunking people coming out for this thing. Forgive my question.
The reason is one. We are not fighting for Nigeria betterment. The protest is targeted at making Nigeria a better country. Two, we are not going to allow any Biafran to get killed by the Nigeria terrorist state for no reason. It is better for you to die fighting for Biafra than going to protest for betterment of Nigeria and you get killed. That is the most useless death ever. And as a responsible government, as a responsible prime minister that have the love of the people at heart, I will give you my advice. It is left for you to go out there and protest on your own. And like I said, if you die, you are a foolish person. Like you said, you are going to post their videos on social media. I will help you to share it too, because I will be sharing it to say, I told you. So we will not waste our strength, our men, and our people on that. But let me tell you, we don't say everything in the public. We will be watching them with one eye. And we will do what we need to do at the right time, at exactly the right time. So let them go out there and do whatever they want to do. But Biafra will not be part of them. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, my PM. Well understood. The second hello.
Ijala.
Is it that there is nobody? Is it that there is nobody that is a Nigerian in this particular
I think
space?
I found
Of
one.
over 1,000 people.
I found
Go
one
ahead.
here. Ija had two brand. Over to
Good
you.
evening. Good evening, sir. Good evening, the MP. Well, I am from Benue State. I am not directly speaking in support of one Nigeria, but my question
We need one Nigerian name.
I have an important question.
Why are you people looking so strange? And
Yes.
then at the end of the day, you will come and say about Biafra. What is going on? Have we actually succeeded in liberating all of you, or what?
Yes.
Say yes.
My question is, the map of Biafra did not cover the Biafran part of the Benue State.
So your village is not there.
Thank you. I personally, the website we released for the ID card.
No wonder you deny Nigeria.
So your problem is that your village is not part of Biafra.
Yes. Personally, I visited the website to register for ID card. I cannot find my state in
Okay.
the yes.
We have said it. We have said it. Forget about the state. Forget about the state.
Yes.
If you believe that your village is part of Biafra, believe me, you are probably part of Biafra, but you don't know the map, because we know a lot of people are having problem with the map. So
Yes.
forget about the state and all that. Do your application and submit every information that is needed. If you don't know the exact state, do it anyway with all the information. You will be invited for interview.
Okay.
The Biafra government, the Department of the Security Administration will invite you for interview. They will interview you live on the Zoom, where they can see you and ask you some questions. So that's how far we have gone. So do your application, and you will manually confirm whether you are qualified or not. I believe that you are qualified if you know that your village falls under the Biafra of 1967. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. I have been listening to Mazen Amdekano for long. So he keep mentioning my village being part of Biafra. I am very positive. Yes.
And now the village is not there.
Yeah, and the village is not there now. That's nice.
All right, don't worry. Don't worry. You will be rescued.
Oh, thanks, sir. I'm grateful. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, Machinage. Arsenal fans. I think you'll be the last person because time is running
My
out.
PM, good evening, sir. As again, Ndunugus Gam Kelengu.
Why is everybody speaking Biafra here?
ndị nubu siga nkele ngo siga m kele ngo
No, ne?
ndị ji n'odo siga m kele ngo
Niji Nodo. Ah! Niji Nodo Ndike.
oge chi gbara ya efu ọ sị na ede m siga m kele ngo lọrọ oji ngo
Ogechi kwa. Ogechi, this even I don't know what's Ogechi kwa now.
m sendịrị meseji la ekwentị ọ na-etikiri eteke gode
Okay. Makwale nwetara m.
m sendịrị meseji ma ngide ekwentị na-agba ọnụ ọbụ ngwa m sendịrị ọ na-etikiri
Somebody na JSA the other day. Was it yeah, somebody na JSA like one program last year yeah share. Ola JSA o male no Germany.
Ma gumbo mo mfuje ngono be chile kime cha za ekpere so ego ni neje lekere.
Okay, good.
Even neje lekere. Idike ndunu busu ga mkele even self mama no marojin nta bebe kuje ngbenya ebe kuje ngbenya tani ya even mo jin akinu ma leke gozanga jeje la rola na abuja romero. So those people who go protest, so may they go protest. So we dey here, they share the video.
Yes.
Watch now.
Exactly.
I greet you, bros.
Thank you.
My informational minister, I greet you.
Okay, Jane, they were from here. Thank you so much.
I greet you, bro. Thank you for the mic.
Can I Sonny, please look for one Nigeria, at least 2 persons to bring them to the stage, please. 2 persons. It does not matter how long it's going to take me to have one Nigeria. I need to. How can we? I'm not satisfied that we have liberated everybody. It is not true. Even though that today we have recorded over 45 million votes in the Biafra self-referendum, and the second stage is still ongoing, 45 million. So I know that's a very big number, especially when you compare it to the Nigeria election in Biafra territory. It's a very huge number. But yet, I have been seeing on social media where people are talking about, oh, Nigeria this, Nigeria that. But I cannot believe that everybody here following me is a Biafran. So please, look for one Nigeria, those who support one Nigeria. We are not here to fight, but we want to hear them. We want to know, see them and hear them ask me stupid questions and good questions so that I will address them. I need to have some kind of opposition, not all the time Biafra people. I know how when we started, it's always a cat and dog fight. When all those people will come here, like the one they called the croc or whatever, then he will come and be ranting, Simon Ekpa, this, now. Now I'm not seeing them here. So I need to see them to ask me questions. And let me also ask them how far they have gone since 2023 election. We told them that Nigeria does not need election. What Nigeria needs is a complete disintegration of the evil and dangerous diversity that has made the whole people in Nigeria to think like animals. When you say think like animals, it's an insult to animals because animals are smart. But think like idiots, which they are. You don't need election. You don't need also protest. Protesting for a better Nigeria. What has happened to Atiku? Are you going to kill him? What has happened to Wike? Are you going to kill him? Are you going to remove Umahi as a minister? Are you going to kill Akpabio not to become the Senate president after your protest? All this nonsense is, it's just a waste of time. The only way to fight for true liberation and revolution is to join the pattern that the Biafra government have been using for the past 3 years. Thank you. Go ahead, Esoni.
Emmanuel, over to you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. PN.
I've been here long. I've been here for a long time.
Hello?
Yes, Emmanuel. Make it snappy. 1 minute.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. PN. Please, just to mention that 45 million votes you mentioned for referendum, mine is part of it. I'm from the Middle Belt, and I'm fully in support of Biafra. I wish if I was part of the state of Biafra, I would have applied for the ID card. But since I'm not, but immediately in February, I think on the 3rd or so, immediately
I claim Anambra because I went to support the Biafra struggle. And the question I want to ask, please, this Biafra coin,
If you
as a
claim,
non-Biafran,
if
can
you
I?
claim Anambra, and you have your picture and everything, probably the system has actually screened you out.
Okay.
So we don't have any. If you are not from Biafra land, the system, you are part of those. How many percent? Can somebody go to my Twitter and check? Is it 2% that vote that was red? Right? Is it 2%? Is it 98% for Biafra and red, which is 2%? So you are part of those 2%.
Okay, my motive, if you get my motive, I'm in support of the Biafra. That's why I voted for it.
I understand.
And the question I want to ask,
I understand.
yeah, because my people have been killed. These people have been killing my people mercilessly in just plateau. So your effort has secured the Biafra land, and I wish I'm part of this Biafra struggle. But the question I want to ask this evening, as a non-Biafran, can I invest in a Biafra coin? Is it possible?
You can invest in the Biafra coin. It is not just for Biafra people alone.
Okay.
Biafra is not just for Biafra.
All right,
we are a nation that is aspiring to compete amongst nations, including in banking and finance. So yes, it is not only for Biafra. And let me also tell you that our Biafra app is going to be launched in the month of August. It is going to have the feature of YouTube, the feature of Telegram, the feature of WhatsApp, and all the features of other social media network. You can use it to call your brothers and sisters free of charge, voice call, video call, chat, conference, and group chat. You can make live streaming. You can also make monetization of your channel and make money from it. So it is going to be launched on the month of August, and everybody is open for everybody. It become necessary for us to do that. So because in case you'll be asking, are you not, if you are a Biafra, are you going to download it? It is for everybody, just as our Biafra coin is for everybody. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. P, I'm sorry, please, one more question. Is there any provision for those of us who are not Biafran by birth but are in fully support of Biafra? Is there any provision for people like that, like myself?
The provision will come later on, not now.
Okay. All right, thank you, Mr. PM.
Savior, over to you, Savior.
Yeah, greetings from here, Nigeria. Yeah, I want to ask, these Nigerians, Nigerian army is your voice of the killing. I want to know what is the you people's gain?
You should be asking. You mean the terrorist, Nigeria terrorist army? There is noise where you are, so I do not understand your question very clearly. So can you rephrase? Are you talking about the Nigeria terrorist army?
Nigerians, the armies.
You mean the Nigeria terrorist army?
They are not terrorists. They are armies. Nigerian armies.
They are terrorists. They are terrorists.
Your boys are killing them.
So yes, the Biafra Liberation Army have been killing the terrorist army. Do you have a problem with that?
I want to ask, what is the benefit?
I'm asking the benefit. Do you know what is self-defense? Were you there in 2017 when they were killing Biafrans in the city of Aba? Were you in Nigeria?
That was then.
That was then. We are revenging now. Do you have a problem with that? So those people that you killed then, do you think they are not human beings? Just listen to yourself. That was then. So we should allow them to just go like that. You are validating killing your own people you call citizens, and they have risen up to defend themselves, and you are saying that it was then? No. Our own is not then or is now. So they must be ready to face us.
Please,
if you have a problem with them, join them too and come. I will show you the way. We will show you the way to play.
They are killing the Nigerian army, please. Talk to your voice.
Nigeria army have killed us too much, so we are now paying them back. Do you have a problem with that? If you have a problem with that, tell them to leave the Biafra land. we give them a condition to leave our land or get killed there. You have a problem with that? I don't know why you have a problem with that. Are we hiding it? Do you think we are trees? You will stand and you come and cut us down? No. You killed them in 2015, killed them in 2016, killed them in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. You killed them in 2021, 2022, 2023. And the Biafra government is here under my watch. I said no. And you are here telling me you are killing Nigerian army. You did not even address them properly. What they are is Nigeria terrorist army. And you refuse to call them that. Next person, please.
All right. Phoenix Rain. Phoenix Rain, over to you.
And by the way, this is the kind of question the people I want now. So if they can be coming more, I will extend my stay on this space.
Good evening from here, Prime Minister. Prime Minister, I wanted to ask, police, Biafran police, are they taking record of those that are running their mouths, that are calling for our heads in these obedient spaces? Thank you.
We are not yet there. Everybody is a police in Biafra land. That is what we call citizen police. We don't need to have a special police to take care of, to take those records and all that. Everybody, every citizen of Biafra is a police. So I believe that the Biafran people are taking record of those. Thank you. And don't forget that what we call it is citizens police. That is what they call citizen arrest. Even in an independent state, that's what they call citizen arrest. We have not come to that point anyway. Thank you.
Frank Ebos, over to you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, right on.
Okay, please, I have two questions to ask. One is concerning the utterances that Ronald Mercury don't make against the Igbo race. That's one. And secondly, there's one time you talked about the Middle Belt being their military being built up by that you made you made your intention known that you want to help them build their own military so that they can defend themselves from the Fulani herdsmen. You know, after a period of time, we never heard the update concerning that, and the killing still continues in that place. That's my question.
So what is the question? The question is why you did not hear anything again?
No. It seems like you just forgot about them, something like that.
I did not forget about them. The program is still ongoing. And what you should understand is that these are different people. The sabotage that we have there are in a completely different level. The Biafra government have invested in the security of the people in the Middle Belt. So that particular project is still there and facing a lot of sabotage from the people that we wanted to protect. And I believe that some of them may be listening to me today. So, but like you know, we need this freedom more than anybody. So all we need to do is to put some fuel, especially to those areas that Nigeria is using to breed. It's a figure of speech. Thank you.
And we go to Olakoke Sulola. Olakoke Sulola. Olakoke Sulola. You have a Nigerian flag on your page. Olakoke Sulola.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you now. Right on.
Thank you very much for giving me this evening, sirs. My question is this, which I'm worried about. This issue of terrorism is even in the southwest, and we all know that following the news, we are hearing that here and there that these insiders, they are corroborating with terrorists to cause several deaths amongst our people. Now, my question is, how do you intend to figure these people out? Because yes, the cause they are fighting now, everybody knows it. But what measures are you doing to take care of those insiders that are sabotaging that effort, even when you don't know? Please, that
Are
is
you
my
talking
question,
about the
sir.
insiders in Oduduwa land or in Biafra? Are you a Biafran?
Yes, okay. I'm not a Biafran,
Uh-uh.
please.
So why are you worried about our
I'm
people's
just asking.
insider sabotage?
But
We don't
that in those states we have terrorists too.
information that concerns Nigeria.
That is my
You
point.
complain about the sabotage that we have. We know how to take care of information that concerns the zoo.
Okay, because these people have infiltrated on those states, which is where I
That is
come
good
from,
question now.
and we
So,
have them
so you
among
are
us.
worried. You are worried about the infiltrators and how they have invaded your land in those states, right? Well,
Yes,
unfortunately, if I give you advice now, it is not going to change anything because you are not part of the Yoruba agitators or security personnel, and so even if I say anything here, it's not going to change anything. But
change
I will
anything.
advise
Okay,
that you people learn from what we are doing. You know
of course I'm
there is a
learning.
history in Yoruba land. You know that Ilorin belongs to Yoruba land, right?
Yes,
And you know that
yes, yes, yes,
today
yes.
Ilorin is in the north, right?
Is yes, yes.
So it means that you people have not learned your lesson.
And we
You
are
know
here
that a
to.
few months ago there was agreement signed. They call peace agreement between Meyete Allah, Fulani, and the Yorubas.
Yes, yes, yes,
And so
yes,
ask yourself,
yes.
where are those who signed that agreement? Where are they today? Because every day we hear and
Hmm.
read in the news how the Fulani are killing your people.
And they are still killing
So
our
ask
people.
them,
Yet,
where are
despite the
those who signed the
agreement.
agreement? Because they are all after money. Once the Fulani
Hmm.
give them money, they will come to public and do their shambolic thing and disappear.
Yes.
The same thing happened to Duduwa agitators today. Do you see them again shouting for Yoruba nation?
They've silenced
Everybody
most of
have
them.
disappeared. So they use them, they have disappeared. And today, some of them are still making noise. They can never take
Hmm.
them serious. But come to us
Oh,
and tell us to sign agreement. So go and hold those people that signed the agreement. You call your elders responsible for the killings in your land because they have signed agreement to kill your people and nobody is talking and condemning it. But you see,
nobody.
the day we
Nobody.
are going to rise again and accept to do the agitators to start dealing, having some kind of activating the alliance we have with them before, you will see all of them coming out to condemn it. That time is when they will have
Hmm.
strength. Oh, Sonny Boy is there. Oh, Simon Ekpa is having an alliance. Oh, that is when they are going to wake up. But we read every day in the news how they are killing people in Ondo, in
Yes.
Ekiti, and all of them. They are
It is
murdering
still yes, yes.
Yorubas every day, but they don't have power to talk.
On a daily
It is
basis.
only when Biafra do something, everybody will have strength. So, my brother, the way we are handling
All right, sir.
our own case is there in the public. We have enough weapon to combat and confront the terrorists that are killing our people and coming to kill our people. We don't give them that chance to kill. That is the difference. So when you pick up arms, AK-47 is not a guarantee that you are going to succeed. You need powerful machine gun, LMG, GPMG, RPG. This is what you need in Yoruba land. Until you have that, you will continue to cry every day. Any day you pick up arms and display 1,000 men, well armed, Fulani will flee. I am telling you the fact. It's a secret. Thank you.
Hmm.
Do
All
you
right,
still
sir.
have another
Thanks.
question? Hola, okay. All right, I can see you're okay. Citizen Dama. Over to you, Citizen Dama.
All right, Ebo PM Simon Ekpa, and the Minister of Information, Brgie, and all the amazing people in the house, all of us of freedom. My name is Citizen Dama. I stand for the freedom of all black race across the world. And I'm a lover of freedom. I give oxygen for those who are defining what freedom means to them. And my question, I have a couple of questions I want to put to the Prime Minister. One is the protests across the land is gaining momentum. And I want to understand how this is going to play out alongside the sit-at-home, especially the recent sit-at-home order you issued. How is this going to happen? I mean, does it mean, I want to understand, I want to get a clarification how that is going to play out. How will the protests run side by side the sit-at-home order you've issued for the Biafran territory?
I don't know, I have not understood your question, but let me see if I can figure out what you are trying to say. First of all, it is still not, you people are still not getting it that we are not part of Nigeria. We are not part of Nigeria. The declaration of independence, of the restoration of independence state of Biafra will happen on the 2nd of December, 2024 in Finland, under the Biafra Republic government in exile and the Biafra de facto government in the homeland.
I thank you for listening. Please share this program to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Reach out to anybody you can reach out to so that we can be able to fight this battle to a winning. I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of the program and stay blessed. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity and equity. We move. Airborne.